This one's got all the fat right there in that first piece. That's gonna be a good piece right there. Check out this goo though. Oh my. Wait, what do you call it? Pittsburgh sewer water. You wanna be on camera?
No.
No. That's Pops. That's why you get that real tight foil. I must have screwed it all up a little bit. 3 racks. That's how much I spent on this grill. 3 racks. Not really. Almost. What's going on, Mooch Lifers, and welcome back. Today is an exciting day for the food playlist right here on Mooch Life because for the first time ever, we are using the Traeger Ironwood 885. We're gonna smoke 3 racks of St. Louis style ribs. We got 3 different sauces, 3 different dry rubs. So let's go ahead and get started, make some delicious food. I hope you enjoy this recipe. So let's get to it right here on Mooch Life. Before we get started, I just want to take a quick moment to say today is September 11th, and I wanted to say, may we never forget everybody who lost their lives on that tragic day in September 20 years ago. Let's get to it. All right, guys, we got our 3 delicious St. Louis style rib pieces there. We're gonna do 3 different dry rubs. We got our original Bearded Butcher blend. It's pretty awesome. The black, which is coffee and molasses based, and the Hollywood blend, which kicks it up with a little bit of a sugar. And we got 3 different barbecue sauces today too. One of our go-tos, one of everybody's go-tos is Sweet Baby Ray's. We also got some Jack Daniel's Original, and we went ahead and got us some of this gold barbecue sauce, which is like a mustard based sauce, which I'm really excited to try that. So we're gonna do 1 rub on each rack, 1 sauce on each rack. We're gonna do the 3-2-1 method. We're gonna smoke for 3 hours. We're gonna wrap in tin foil with some brown sugar and butter, and we're gonna cook for 2 more hours, and then we're gonna take the foil off, glaze it with our sauces, and do 1 final hour on the smoker, and we will get us some delicious food on the Traeger Ironwood 885. So we better turn her on, get this party started, and we need to set our temperature to 190 degrees, and we will ignite and get us a big scoop. So while this ignites and gets up to temperature, we're going to go ahead and dry rub our beautiful ribs. The first thing we needed to do, guys, here, never did ribs before in my life, but there's some silver skin of a fascia, if you will, on the underside of the ribs. We need to remove it before we smoke them, so let's do that. Then once you get the membrane peeled up like this, you can just use a little paper towel, and it'll just kind of help you grip it, because it can be slippery. So just pull that all the way off there. We'll do that to all 3 sets of ribs, and then we'll season them and throw them on the smoker. So this first rack here we got from White Feather Meats down in Creston, Ohio, home of the Bearded Butchers, and that's the seasoning we're using today. So let's go ahead and use the original on their slab. Just gonna rub it around. So that's original. On the second slab, we're going to go ahead and use their black. And then the Hollywood blend, which adds a little bit of a sweetness to it. We're going to go ahead and use that on our final slab. B, move it. It is time. Throw these guys on. First time ever. Get that one way in the back there. Slab number 2. Third and final slab. Set that guy right up front there. Tucked away real nice, like, look at that, guys. Oh my, does that look delicious or what? We got the smoke roaring. Awesome. So it's time to shut her, and we'll see in 3 hours. And check out how cool right here, guys. We got Mooch Barbecue, name of my grill. and it tells you that it's 189 degrees. The probe only says 86. We're not using the probe today. We're going by time. But that is the Traeger app Mooch Life 190. We've got the Traeger downdraft exhaust in the back there, and we do not need a flute because of that. And this guy will just continually stay right around 190, as you can see right there, which matches the phone. So it's pretty cool. Got the Mooch Life sticker on the Ironwood 885. Oh yeah, I am ready to eat already. I can't wait to put these sauces on there. I vaguely mentioned them, but we got this Lily's Gold barbecue sauce, so that should be awesome. It's like got mustard in it. Can't wait to try that one. Good old Sweet Baby Ray's, everybody knows that. And Jack Daniel's, pretty easy, popular brand as well. So maybe one day on the channel we'll make a homemade barbecue sauce. That'd be pretty cool. I want to experiment with that. But for now, that's what we're going to use. We got 3 different ribs, 3 different spices, 3 different glazes. It's been about an hour and 20 minutes or so. I'm going to spritz the meat one time just to keep it from getting extra dry. Plus, because it's the first time I'm using the Traeger Ironwood 885, I do want to get a sneak peek at the ribs before it's time to take them off the grill. And spritzing the meat is just a good excuse to do that. So let me show you what we got here. We have got ourselves, picked this up at Lowe's, is the Oklahoma Joe's Smoker spritzer bottle. I don't know if that's what they call it. I got some pineapple juice in there. That's what we're going to use to spritz our ribs. Nice cold pineapple juice. This bottle, put it down here, it's like aluminum. It's hardcore. It doesn't squeeze. It's not cheap. It's got a nice window. The nozzle is cool. It sprays real nice. But the awesome feature is it actually doubles as a marinade injector, and we'll be using that in a future video, where the nozzle actually comes off and you connect a tube to it. It has a needle, and you can squirt your homemade marinades right into your meat using this bottle. So this isn't sponsored, obviously, by Oklahoma Joe's or Traeger for that matter, and this is just stuff I'm picking up because I want to. So if you are interested in a nice spritzing bottle or a marinade injector, this is a nice combination to do both. Now it's time to open the lid for the first time. Ooh, check it out. Look at that. It smells so good, guys. Quick little spritzing. Alright, we'll close the door and we'll see what our heat went down to here. It's supposed to be on 190. It's down to 183. It'll keep dropping, but it'll recover quickly, and we will keep on trucking on right here with the Traeger on. 10 minutes remain for the first 3-hour session here on the ribs. Over on our prep table, we've got a cheese grater, some brown sugar, some butter, and some aluminum foil. Check it out, looking beautiful. So we're gonna take our first piece of meat here that we seasoned. This one is the Hollywood seasoning. Our second slab is the black seasoning. Get that off here. And our final piece is the original blend seasoning. They all smell so awesome right now. Oh my gosh. To ready ourselves for the second phase, our 2-hour cook, we need to jack the temperature up to 230 degrees. And while that's heating up, we'll go ahead and get these ribs going. What we got here is some butter and some brown sugar and some wind. We're not gonna let that stop us. I'm gonna go ahead and flip this first guy over. Oh, look at that. A little char on the bone even. That looks so cool. Loving it. I'm gonna use a cheese grater just because I felt like being cute. I don't know, whatever. See how this works. Does that work? Pretty much. So we'll get about a half a stick of pads cut up here. So that should be good. Set that butter aside. We're gonna take half of it, set it aside, spread these guys out on the tin foil. A little bit of brown sugar. Love the brown sugar. Put this guy back on top of that. Get all our other little pads, which I kind of messed up and put them together. And get that all on here. Then we'll do another nice sprinkle of the brown sugar. Yeah. You want to get this foil nice and tight so nothing drips out, so it kind of steams in there, helps cook it along. So we'll do like that, like so. And we'll put a nice piece right on top. Try not to, be very careful not to rip your foil. We'll go ahead and set it aside here until we get all three of them done. So we'll go on to the next one. Flip this guy over. Oh, look at that color on that one. It's looking good, guys. Let's get some more pads of butter here. Already looks cherry red, that meat. It looks so good. And then for the final one, this is the cut of meat from White Feather Meats themselves. And this here is the original. Let's check out that color there. Yeah, I got some nice char on that too. Look at the little burnt ends there. How beautiful is that? Oh my God, check it out. Temperature is already up. It only took, from the time we seasoned it, it went from 190 to 230, just like that. So we'll go ahead and open this guy back up. We got original, black, and Hollywood. 3 racks. That's how much I spent on this grill. 3 racks. Not really. Almost. 2 hours. Then we'll go on to our final step. And if you guys thought we were doing all the cooking outside, you'd be wrong. We got to get some side dishes going with these delicious ribs we're making right now. So we are in Mooch Barbecue Kitchen right now, and we're going to make us a recipe for the smoker. But we have to prepare it inside. Some smoked mac and cheese. Let's get to it. Let me show you how we do this. Let's slice up some thick sliced bacon into little chunks. Throw it in a cast iron skillet. The other half stick of butter from when we were putting the rub on our ribs is in there. We got 8 ounces of cream cheese, 8 ounces of Velveeta, and we're gonna get some extra sharp cheddar, some mozzarella, and we're gonna slice it up with our grater. Bacon's coming along nicely. And then I forgot to mention, with our little butter, Velveeta, and cream cheese, we also add a pint of heavy whipping cream. So that's like extra crispy right there, guys, but that char is going to be great because it's going to be mixed in with the mac and cheese, so it'll just add some flavor throughout the entire dish. It's a little bit more than I would have wanted, but I was outside and got away from the stove. We got a visitor dog. We got an Oakley in the house. Hey, Oakley. Hey. And that's Henry. Henry and Oakley. Elbow macaroni goes in some boiling water. We're going to cook it about 6 to 8 minutes al dente. You guys seen the bacon, but check out these awesome jalapeno peppers my brother grew in his garden right in the backyard. We're going to dice them up and throw them in the mac and cheese as well. Our cocktail in there is on low simmer. Also, we're going to season our cheese sauce with a bunch of black pepper. Now we're going to take that bacon grease and dump those jalapenos right in there. Starting to get gooey, guys. Check it out. That's how you know it's that good right there. Went ahead and put in that charred bacon, mix that around. Check out this goo though. Oh my goodness. Time to drop the elbow macaroni in the cheese sauce. Oh, beautiful things here, guys. So we've got some mac and cheese with bacon in a small cast iron skillet, and then we're gonna mix in the jalapenos because not everybody wants to spice it up. And then we'll cook that one in the other pan, because that's the one that the bacon grease was chilling in, and we're gonna throw both of those on the smoker as well. What an exciting moment. We got the hot hands on. We're going inside the Traeger to finish up the last hour right here on Mooch Life. It's time to sauce these ribs. Guys, this smells amazing. Oh my God, it smells so good. Does it smell good there? So let's take off our first piece here. Put it on the table. We're gonna sauce it up. And I got these all in order here, if you want to show that. So the Hollywood's gonna get the Jack Daniels. So let's crack this guy open. Look at the bones on the side there, starting to protrude. Let's look underneath. Oh God, that looks so delicious. Awesome. All right, so let's sauce them up. I got my little basting tool here. We're gonna go ahead and be generous with the Jack Daniels. Nice and thick. I can smell that butter. I can smell the smokiness. And I can smell the brown sugar that we used. We're gonna put these straight on the rack without the foil, so this sauce can set up real nice and get that real sticky, icky, because that's what we're going for here. So this one here is seasoned with the black. Oh, look at all that juice coming out of there. That's why you get that real tight foil. I must have screwed it all up a little bit. Look how good that one looks. Same thing, it's falling apart. The meat sucking in from the bone. How beautiful does that one look? Now this one was seasoned with the Bearded Butcher Blend black seasoning. So that's the coffee molasses based one. And for this, we're gonna use Lily's Gold barbecue sauce, which is a mustard based sauce. And this one I'm actually really intrigued to try. Wow, that smells awesome too. It smells like honey mustard. And these are the ribs that we actually purchased from the Bearded Butchers. This one has the original on it. A good spot here. Check out the bones coming out of the rib meat. Looking beautiful. And then for this one, we're gonna go to our old friend, which is Sweet Baby Ray's. It's a personal favorite. So them cancel, and then I got one. Check out how beautiful that looks. So we're gonna put these back in the Traeger for 1 more hour, and then they will be done. But we are not using the foil any longer. These are going straight on the rack, and then the heat will help set the barbecue sauce to a nice, sticky, beautiful cocktail. You gotta be careful. We'll throw these back on here. This one goes way in the back. In the middle. And last but not least, we're going to put the original with the Sweet Baby Ray's right in the front. Check that out. Doesn't that look amazing? Now we got to get our mac and cheese and put it on here, and we're going to do a little something special with the mac and cheese and for the rest of this process, and we'll show you that in a minute. We're gonna go ahead and open this up one last time, put our regular bacon mac and cheese on the grill. We'll go on the top shelf there, and then then we're gonna go ahead and put the jalapeno bacon mac and cheese in there as well. We'll shut this, we got 1 hour. We're gonna use our secret. You could do this on your phone, but you can actually do it right here with the press of a button. We're gonna go ahead and put our dial to 225, and we are going to click that in. We got a temperature of 220, it's gonna climb a little bit, but what we're gonna do for the mac and cheese sake is use our super smoke function right here. Super smoke on, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is gonna add that extra bite of smoky goodness with these pellets, which is the signature blend. It's hickory, maple, and cherry all put together for a magical piece of smoking awesomeness. So 1 more hour to go, and then we'll plate this up and rock and roll. So guys, we got about 20 minutes left before we slice into these ribs. I can't wait to show you guys on camera how delicious they look, explain how they taste, and that mac and cheese, ooh baby. But the last thing we need to do here is we got some corn. We're gonna grill it on the propane grill just to get a little char from the flame. Don't want to throw these on the Traeger because I already got so much stuff going on in there. So we're gonna bust out old Betty here. Just a little bit of olive oil on the corn here and get a little char on there. Just a little bit because this stuff's salty enough for sides. So our 3, 2, 1 ribs are done. We did 3 hours in the smoker with the signature blend. That's hickory, maple, and cherry mixed on the Traeger Ironwood 885 that we used for the first time today. We're gonna open up this lid, take out this beautiful 3 slabs of pork ribs, get them sliced up on the table and enjoy. So come check it out under the hood of the Traeger. Let's get these bad boys sliced. Ooh. Oh, they're so tender already. Look at that, they just want to fall apart. So let's set those on our tray. Beautiful. This is the black seasoning with the mustard sauce. The gold mustard sauce. And then here is the white feather meats. That is the original with Sweet Baby Ray's. All right. Oh man, don't these look awesome, guys? Check it out in the sunlight. Woo! Check that out, guys. Wow. That looks delicious. Ooh, it's hot. It's supposed to be. Ooh, I made a bone fall out. Maybe I should flip it over so I can see the bones better. There we go. But I'm afraid the sauce is going to come off that way. A lot easier to see them though.
Okay. Alright.
They kind of look at an angle. They look straight. Woo! Woo! Hot, hot, hot. And you can see here you got a little bit of a smoke ring there. Yeah, it's going to be delicious, guys. Look at that. Modest little smoke ring there. And that one is the Hollywood and Jack Daniels sauce there. Ooh, this one's got all the fat right there in that first piece. That's going to be a good piece right there. Those ends, those are what you want. Oh, I keep cutting the wrong angle. Woo, hot. They're so hot. Oh gosh, guys, this is so hot. I should have my, I don't know, I'm just winging it. It's my first time. Give me a break. And then these ones, which the ones I'm most intrigued to try, is the black seasoning with Lily's Gold. Check that out. It just falls right off the bone, guys. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Oakley.
Getting the hang of it, finding where these rib ends are. Look at this end here. That's going to be the beast right there. Oh my God, whoever eats that is in for a treat. Check out this piece right here, guys. Look at that. That is the end, and it is, oh, juicy. So I'm going to put one more little quick coat over the top just to add a little bit of sweetness, and then we're ready to dig in. We got to pull the mac and cheese off the grill too. Check it out. Just for good measure, you know. Mac and cheese, bacon, mac and cheese, bacon, jalapeno. That's it. A little bit of corn over there. We're ready. Everybody ready to eat? Ready? Get me on camera. Get me on camera.
I'm freaking hungry.
Dig in. All right. Well, whatever you guys want here. So I think I'm gonna go with a little piece of each. I'm gonna go with that good piece.
You want one of each for now?
No.
No?
Put some.
Those
the Jack
ends.
Daniels one on.
The Jack Daniels, okay. Anthony wants Jack Daniels.
Anthony wants Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels is. This is the Jack Daniels.
Go lay down.
And get this guy right here. Show you up close and personal how tender this is. Does it fall off the bone? Does it melt in your mouth? All that good jazz. So this is the gold lily sauce with the black Bearded Butcher Blend seasoning. So we'll try that one first. So let's go ahead and just grab the bone and see what happens here. Look at that, it just falls right out.
Is it good?
Oh, got that little smoke ring on there. Oh yeah, it's tender, juicy. Little hint of the mustard flavor. Pretty awesome.
Oh,
It's like we went to a barbecue joint and ordered it. Wow. This one's the Jack Daniels. Wow. That's delicious too.
what?
Where'd you get this
Sweet Baby Ray's.
Which one do you have?
at? Jack Daniels.
I bought that at Giant Eagle.
Wow.
The Sweet Baby Ray's is the one we got at the butcher place.
Now it's time to test that smoked mac and cheese with the bacon and the jalapeno. Ooh. Ooh, that smoke comes through immediately. Mozzarella, extra sharp cheddar, Velveeta.
I do what she
Oh yeah, look at that bite.
eat it with a
It's got the
fork
bacon.
like the ribs. I'll pick a piece off of it.
Mm.
Yeah,
Mmm. What do you think, babe?
basic. It's good. She's eating.
Her mouth's full.
It's so good.
All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed the first session ever. More to come. It's Tootie. I'm Mooch. And what do you say?
I don't know. I never forget. Or I never. Peace out.
Peace out.